Friends, welcome to a video on growing plants. As you know, plants form a major part of our environment. We all depend on plants to survive. There are many ways in which plants help us. They give us food to eat, medicines to cure, oxygen to breathe, and fibers to make clothes. Therefore, plants are called our green friends. Do you know how plants grow? Plants grow from seeds. All seeds do not become new plants because some seeds get destroyed by wind or rain, some are eaten up by animals, and some do not get sufficient air, water, and sunlight. Let us see the structure of a seed. The first layer is seed coat. The thick outer covering of the seed is called seed coat. It protects the seed. On its side, there is a scar. This is the place where the seed is attached to the fruit. On top of the scar, there is a tiny hole which helps water to enter inside the seed. Water seed leaves. Inside the seed coat, fleshy seed leaves or cotyledons are found. Food for the baby plant is stored here. The baby plant lies between the cotyledons. It contains baby shoot and baby root. Cotyledons protect the baby plant. Now, let us discuss the types of seeds. Seeds are of two types. Seeds like gram, pea, and bean have two cotyledons. They are called dicot seeds. Seeds like rice and wheat have only one cotyledon. They are called monocot seeds. Let us see how a seed becomes a plant. When seeds get enough water, air, and warmth, they grow into new plants. The growth of a seed to a young plant is called germination. Air helps the seed to breathe. Water makes it easy for the plant to come out, and sunlight provides the warmth for the activity of cells during germination. There are many steps in germination. Let us see them one by one. The seed gets water, air, and warmth. It gets food from the cotyledons. The seed coat breaks and the baby plant grows. Roots go downwards towards the soil and the shoot comes towards the sunlight. Plant grows and the leaves prepare food for it. The cotyledons shrink and disappear. Let us see how seeds are dispersed away from the mother plant. The scattering of seeds away from the mother plant is called dispersal of seeds. It is necessary for the better growth of a plant because if all the seeds fall in one place, they will not get enough water, air, sunlight, and space to grow. The seeds are dispersed by wind, water, animals, and even the explosion of fruits. How does the wind disperse the seeds? Some plants have very small and light seeds. These seeds also have wings or hair. When wind blows, they are easily carried away from the mother plant. Examples are madar, hiptage, and cotton seeds. Let us see how seeds are dispersed by water. The lotus fruit has a spongy part and the coconut has a thick fibrous coat which enables them to float on water. When a coconut falls in water, it floats and travels with the water waves to far off places. Animals and humans also help in the dispersal of seeds. Let us see how does it happen. Animals and humans eat fruits like apple, mango and watermelon and throw away their seeds. These seeds, on getting favorable conditions, may grow into a new plant. Seeds of some plants like burdock, xanthium, tiger nail and speargrass have hooks or spines. They get attached to the body of animals and are carried to other places. These seeds may also grow into new plants. Dispersal of seeds also happens through the explosion of fruits. Some fruits burst open on drying. The force of explosion helps the seed to scatter away. This is called dispersal by explosion. Poppy, pea, and balsam get dispersed by explosion. What is vegetative propagation? New plants can also grow from their vegetative parts like roots, stems, leaves, etc. This is called vegetative propagation. Let us see vegetative propagation by roots. Roots of some plants like carrot, beetroot, radish, turnip, etc. can produce new plants. Let us see the vegetative propagation by underground stems. Underground stems like onion, ginger and potato can grow into new plants. Potato and ginger have buds on their surface. The buds of a potato are called eyes. Each bud can grow into a new plant under suitable conditions. Any piece of potato with an eye can grow into a new plant. Stems of some plants are used for vegetative propagation. In some plants like rose, hibiscus, cotton, etc., new plants grow from small pieces of stem from the parent plant. These pieces are called stem cuttings and they can have one or two buds on them. Vegetative propagation by leaves. Plants like bryophyllum have buds on the edge of their leaves. When such leaves are kept in moist soil, these buds produce new plants. Let us see the vegetative propagation by spores. Some plants, such as ferns and mosses, do not have flowers. They do not produce seeds. They produce tiny spores and each spore grows into a new plant. In ferns, spores are present in special structures called sori on their leaves. What is agriculture? The mass production of plants for food and other purposes is called agriculture. Let us see the steps in agriculture. The first step is plowing. It helps to loosen the soil. Next is manuring. Manure is added to provide nutrients to the soil. Next is sowing seeds. Healthy seeds are sown in soil. Plants grow from seeds. Next, irrigation. It supplies sufficient water to plants for growth. Next is spraying pesticides. It kills the pests and protects the crops. And the final step is harvesting. When the crop is ready, it is cut and gathered. What is a crop? Plants of the same kind grown on a large scale at a particular place during a particular time is called a crop. The soil and seasons can affect the growth of a crop. Let us see the best soil for each crop. A crop may grow well in one type of soil but very poorly in another type of soil. For example, rice grows well in clayey soil which holds plenty of water. Wheat needs alluvial soil rich in humus. Cotton grows best in black soil. Jowar and bajra are grown in sandy soils of Rajasthan. Tea plants need moist soil of hilly region. Maize plants need alluvial soil. Coconut trees grow well in coastal areas having sandy soil. Let us see the crops according to their seasons. A particular crop may grow well in one season and may not grow that well in another season. So different crops are grown in different seasons. The first type of crop is kharif crops. Crops that are grown from June to October are called Kharif crops. Rice, maize and cotton are Kharif crops. These crops depend on the monsoon rains. Rabi crops. Crops that are grown from November to April are called Rabi crops. Wheat, gram and pea are Rabi crops. These crops do not depend on the monsoon rains. What are pesticides and insecticides? Birds, squirrels, locusts, caterpillars, etc. damage the crops. Various plant diseases also affect the crops. Farmers spray various pesticides and insecticides to protect the crops from insects and pests. Let us see the protection and storage of crops. Farmers protect their crops also by fencing. Scarecrows are kept in farms to scare birds away. Grains and seeds are stored properly after harvesting to protect them from rats, insects and other animals. Hope you like this video. Thanks for watching.